Welcome into Varsity Sports, your new home for college football. If you enjoy college football, we got plenty of game previews, a bunch of stuff coming in the future. Just getting started. This is the place for you, but we make it quick, we make it easy, and we like to talk FCS football as well. There are games that need to be talked about that people just don't even think about. So, you know why you're on this video. I just hit my mic. Montana State. So, let's go ahead and get into this one. Montana State. This is game day, I believe, was there last year, but this is really a rivalry that I think, in terms of even the casualness of college football, this needs to be put on the forefront every year. I mean, this game's almost been played as long as Army-Navy. I think they're 2 games less. It's the Cat Grizz game, the Brawl, the Wild, whatever you want to call it. But they play for the Great Divide Trophy, which is a top three trophy in college football, by the way. It's in the thumbnail, the picture of it. If you can see, if not, Google that thing. I mean, it's incredible. 306 pounds. It's a beautiful trophy, but this is one of the most scenic games every year, and it's just an old-fashioned brawl, and I love it. It's just this rivalry encapsulates exactly what football is about, and that's why I love it. And another big thing about this game, Montana State and Montana will be playing for an outright Big Sky Conference title and likely a number 2 seed in the upcoming FCS playoffs. Montana leads the all-time series 73-42-5. Big difference there, but the line is Montana State, I apologize, 3.5. So let's get into this from the Bobcats' perspective. They lead the country in yards per carry at 7.44 yards per carry, and they're the number 2 rushing offense in the country. No surprise, over 300 yards per game this season. You got 4 players that have rushed for over 400 yards this season, and quarterback Sean Chambers, who's an absolute dog. He's got 655 of his own. Running back Julius Davis. And you can't even mention that O-line is like stones, man. They just won't be moved, especially when you got Julius Davis running behind him. Dude's a dog. I mean, he'll be able to get it done. Absolute dog. So now I move on from that. Montana quarterback Clifton McDowell. Absolute firecracker, man. Dual threat, 1,107 passing yards, 496 rushing yards. He can get it done. He can high fly it. He can run it if he needs it. But Montana's rushing defense, which this is usually what this game is a lot of the times every year, the past few years, Montana State's got this absolutely insane rushing offense, and Montana State's got this absolutely insane rushing defense. It's the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, and it's just beautiful every year. But Montana's rushing defense, like I said, number 4 in the FCS, 84.8 yards per game allowed. And they've held every opponent this season under 250. So, yeah, that's crazy. But for Montana, feed off the energy. You got a sold-out Washington Grizzly Stadium. Your defense has stepped up when they've needed to this year, and they've answered plenty of calls. Like I said, insane rushing defense. But your offense is at home. You should be able to cook comfortably. And I think you can be able to get sparks flying in this game. But like I said, this will be an old-fashioned slugfest. And I think Montana State will take the final blow, and they'll escape with the W and the Great Divide Trophy as I put on my Montana State Bozeman Airport hat. Go Bobcats. They get the win in one of the best trophy rivalry games and one of the best rivalry games in all of college football. If you join college football, this is the place for you. We make it quick. We make it easy. We love it, and I know you do too. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe, and have a great weekend. Enjoy some college football.